formidable robot.
Karma comes late. A sentence you've probably heard before, and I have too. It's true, as fake friends are capable of getting caught long after the atrocities they commit. Even if you don't count days, they could get away with what they did for months to sometimes years from now. For some people, it's not just about the karma inflicted. It's about giving horrible people a taste of their own medicine, but some out there take it to the next level. A major example of this is Fixie 13332. Fixie was a 15-year-old who was obsessed with foxes. His persona? A fox with a chewed up ear. His room? Full of fox stickers. Hell, he even had a pet fox himself. This guy would fight, take a bullet, even go through hell and back, all for his pet fox. To many, it seemed the only thing this guy ever loved was foxes, though it wasn't all he had an interest in. He enjoyed artwork even if he wasn't the best at it, food reviewing, and most of all, Roblox. Before some unfortunate events went down in his life, so to speak, he had a YouTube channel dedicated to this type of content. Both this and his Roblox account itself were lost to time. If it weren't for the Wayback Machine, nobody would have ever known what happened. Now to address the elephant in the room. The last upload he ever made, one that ruined his and another person's online presence for good. On November 2, 2019, Fixie uploaded a community post containing a link to a Roblox game with no custom title. Just the default standard name chosen by the world creator, Fixie 13332's place. The description of the game read, "What I get when I step out of the car now." Upon playing the game, users were greeted to a plain flat green base plate with a few pillars on its side. There were loads of these still, faceless, player models that insta-killed and emitted some kind of crackled distorted noise when collided with. Deaths triggered motion blurred photos of people walking into a building to plaster on screen, and the chat to be choked up with messages of condescending pity. At the end of the base plate sat an interactable black bar. Approaching it and pressing it would teleport you to the inside of a hallway containing the flat faded silhouette of an unknown person. Text popped up above them. "Just wait." Now unsurprisingly, viewers were lost. Most assumed that this was some kind of alternate reality game, while others thought differently and theorized it to be event piece. In the end, no one really knew and stuck around waiting for answers. Until September 8 came around, when subscribers were notified of a new upload on Fixie's channel, a video simply labeled, Untitled_01. Lucas T 2005 was tagged below. The video begins with what seems to be Fixie's persona drawn in a colored pencil preset. His body curled in his bed, tossing and turning, his arms shakily squeezing onto a pillow that took up half of his height. "You did it while my guard was down. I know how much you like to make fun of people. All those times you threw paper planes at me in class, those notes filled with names I wouldn't even call my worst enemy, the pushing of my limits, the punches I rolled with, but this is the last straw. I can care less about what happens to me. You can throw me on the street, kick me around, and kill virtually all the happiness I once had if you want, but you laid your hands on my baby. I've had him for 5 years, he was a rescue. And you ended him like he was nothing." The video cuts to a phone screen recording, featuring someone's Instagram profile containing a small number of followers. A post was tapped, and after a few seconds of buffering, a clip showed up completely blurred. The sounds of a whimpering, squealing cat and laughing teenagers played. Soft cries came from the phone's holder as well. I'm sure you can guess what's going on without me having to tell you. From what I understand, you've apparently been doing this for a while. I did some digging, Luke. Scrolling down into the replies showed users, most of which were clearly young teens based on their profile pictures, berating the uploader of the clip, with a really small amount commenting, "Link in bio." One string of comments from a specific user only gave out death threats, but their icon was blank. Back to the bedroom, with Fixie now cradling his arms and legs around the pillow, his hand slowly running down it. "I've never trusted authority down here, but I was desperate for help. As loving as she is, she should have never paid that bond for you. A phone call or two would have been okay by me, but you're still out there. Sorry as ever. How's the basketball team? Do you still get scares? Audio of what sounded like a pep rally in a school overlapped the room's tone. People were shouting, cursing, and a microphone was tapped. The speech of whoever was talking to the audience cut off halfway through the first word. The view closes upon the side of Fixie's head and face, the object he held onto now resembling an orange fuzzy lump with a pointy bit near. The incessant coddling is taking a new toll on me. I don't want pity, or an I'm sorry from anyone. I want you at my feet. We get a slideshow of many pictures taken in what appears to be a dimly lit principal's office, specifically in front of a desktop monitor. All of which showed private emails between two people discussing a student. More specifically, how they'll be able to transfer schools and possibly moving out of the county. Switch back to Fixie in bed, half of his face no longer hidden from behind the pillow. His left eye leered, pink and heavy-lidded. But I'll be fair. The last 20 seconds depicted Fixie's character, back facing the viewer. Footage is overlaid of someone walking through a grassy land, before tilting the camera back up. A trailer park is revealed. I'll give you until tomorrow to pack up.